Well, I've made the decision to put a garden in my front yard. This grass doesn't grow all that great anyways, and it's easy to grow grass, right? So if I don't want the garden, I can always plant grass again. So the plan is going to be to go between these two trees. I have this pear tree, so I'll have it's going to be a boxed-in garden, about 14 by 16. So I'll go right between the two trees, and then I'll be able to mulch, kind of spread the mulch around the tree and right up to the box end on each side. And that way I'll only have the two ends to worry about, you know, trimming up the grass around. That it's an old satellite pole that's going to come out. That's basically about how far out it's going to go, and then come down to about around here somewhere. I'm going to use a bunch of my old microgreen soil, and I bought a bunch of bags of bagged garden soil, organic crap. So I gotta pull all the weeds off this. This is from last year's microgreens. I'll pull all the weeds off it. I've actually got some new plants already grown in here because it reseeded itself last year when it grew so much. I think I saw some radish before. Got some mustard or something in here. It's actually a lot of that. But so I'll weed most of the top, and then I'll dig this up, bring that over there. Take the bag soil I bought, bring that over there. But for now, I'm gonna grab the tractor and I'm gonna dig the top section of the lawn off, just scrape off the grass. And then once I put all my new soil here, I'll rototill it all in, and then I'll box it in. We'll go from there. Fortunately, it's raining. That's why the kids aren't out here right now. But I'll make sure I get them, you know, out here planting, and I can get some video of them. Maybe you guys get to see my kids, which you pretty much never do. So, well, I got most of the rocks out, or not most of the rocks out. That's what I have to do. I got most of the grass off, so the sod is off. Show you what we got going on here. So there it is. There's our future garden. You can see that this soil is just full of rocks. So the next step is going to be to get all these rocks out of here, or most of them. Got a nice big one right there. And then I'm going to rototill it. And then I'm going to throw all that microgreen soil in here and all my bag soil, rototill it again, and see what we have. I might need to bring in some more soil, so we'll see. It's raining a little bit harder now than it was earlier, but I still gotta knock that pole out of there. I think I got it basically what I want. I'd say it's pretty close to 14 by 14 or 15 by 15. And as I rototill it, it'll all clean up and look nice. It's still raining, but it's supposed to get nice out later today. I just ran the rototiller through this, and I gotta pick out all these rocks. So you can see, there's a lot of rocks. And it's a good thing that this is not a very big garden, because I don't think my forearms could have handled a whole lot more of that. Yeah, it's rough. You know, it's front till rototiller really beats the heck out of you, especially when there's this many rocks. So I'm gonna pick all the rocks out. I'm gonna get my microgreen soil, dump that in here, take the bag soil I got, dump that in here, rototill it all again, and see what I have to work with. See if I'm gonna need to get more soil or not. Oh, and also, this would be a great time to get my kids out here to help pick rocks. Well, Annabelle and I, my daughter, right here, hard worker, got most of the rocks out of this. You can see there was a lot of them. There's still a lot, but this isn't the soil that we're going to be growing in for the most part. But there's something I wanted to show you that I thought was really cool. Actually, quite a few things. One of them, I've been pulling the weeds out of my old compost pile. This is last winter's microgreens flats, which it seems like it's broken down really nice. But while I was weeding it, a couple things I found. There's some lettuce. which I don't really care too much about. But the thing I want to show you that I'm actually going to keep, because I really like the way it looks like it grew. It's a nice red Russian kale plant. And I'm going to put that in the new garden, because I think it's a nice looking specimen right there. So we're going to get some red Russian kale. It's not something I was really planning on growing, but it's already growing. This looks like another one, but I don't know if I'm probably not gonna try to save that one. But there's some other stuff. So this is what's really cool about throwing your microgreens flats outside. All this is all from this past winter. And there's a small pile over there. As the snow got deeper, I kind of worked my way this way because I didn't want to walk through the snow anymore. But, so, I believe this is all red garnet mustard, which is growing all over the place. But this, I thought was really cool. That, I'm almost positive, is purple auric, which is something I didn't have much luck growing as a microgreen. And I just kind of tossed the flat out here because it was so sparse. But yeah, that's it's doing great out here. Like I said, that mustard's growing everywhere. I got some peas coming up all over the place. And we've got, this is the earliest pile. This is when I stopped throwing stuff in, but there's a sunflower. There's peas in here. More of that mustard. I'm assuming that's mustard. It's gotta be. Yeah. So, fun stuff. So we're gonna finish cleaning that up a little bit. Just about done. And that pile is gonna go in the garden. And we'll get going. We're battling the bugs, but yeah, we actually had quite a bit of soil there. So we just kind of went through and we dragged out some more of the weeds and stuff that were still in there. I got bad news on the red Russian kale. I forgot about it. Got excited to dig into my pile. And it's gone. It's in there somewhere, but oh well. It's not like I don't have a gazillion red Russian kale seeds from my microgreens if I wanted to grow some. But yeah, so I'm gonna run the rototiller through this just really quick, just kind of even it out, and then I'll grab my bag soil and add that to it. The good news is that it's looking like I probably do have enough soil. I've got 8 bags of 2 cubic feet each of organic garden soil. We'll dump that on there after I rototill this up. There's a lot of roots, but it's really nice soil. I mean, this is all from my microgreens. So, all right, that's all my soil. My garden soil, which is just this stuff. It's for the organic gardener, even though I'm not necessarily an organic gardener, but I gotta rototill that all in, and I'll get the steel rake, and we'll start forming a garden out of it. I was gonna box this in. I still don't know what I want to do. I might use something for an edging, but I don't think I'm not gonna try to make it a raised garden, but yeah, let's mix this in, see what we got. So we're getting started. Starting to put some stuff in. Been letting the kids basically do whatever they want. Parker, look at me. Cheese. So we got all kinds of different stuff. Some stuff that probably doesn't really belong together, but I'm mostly doing this for the kids to have fun. Annabelle's enjoying herself. Parker's battling the bugs, just like the rest of us. Parker insisted when he saw him at the store that he just had to have corn. So I got him a little tiny corn patch here. I normally would never buy pre-growing corn because it's pretty easy to grow it, but I figured what the heck, he wanted it, he got it. So I've got a bunch of seeds too. I'm going to be putting in some beans, peas, watermelon radish. That's one thing, watermelon radish. Some beets. We'll see. We're getting going. It's looking good. It's pretty erratic. It's hard to get the kids to put stuff where you want them, so just been putting wherever they want. All the seed stuff's gonna go in the middle.
Parker.
It's impossible to keep Parker from walking around. Hey, careful you don't step on the flowers, buddy. Why don't you come out of the garden? Thank you. That's it for now anyways. So we got ourselves a little garden. Got flowers and stuff randomly all over the edges. I got this sprinkler just watering it in right now. It's watering a lot more than it needs to, but it works. So there's a lot of stuff. A couple pumpkins that definitely are a little bit crowded. Pumpkins need a lot of room, but we'll see what happens with them. Got some purple carrots. Got a little bed of regular carrots. Parker's little corn. Little corn patch. Annabelle's got a couple pepper plants back there. Some tomatoes. Try to run around so I don't get rained on. I got a watermelon radish. A little bed of them. Some beets. These are like those beets that are just got rained on. That they're white and red rings. A little hill of cucumbers. Some purple beans. Some regular peas. Yeah, we stuffed a ton of stuff in here. It'll be fun. I'll give updates on this as I give updates on my microgreens things I do. And thanks for watching, guys. That'll be about it.